තරගයේ සව්ව ආරම්භ කරන්න මිනිකාස් තරගකරුවන් 5 දෙනෙක් දැනට ධාවන පතේ තවත් රථ කිහිපයක් පසුපසින් කාල ගණනය අනුව ඉදිරිය රඳවාගත් ධාවකයන් තමන්ගේ සාන තරගාරම්භයට පෙර සටහන් කරගන්න ආකාරය SLH cars 1275 cc දක්වා වන මිනි රථ අංක 90 තරග ධාවකයන්
Well, all lined up for the SLH cars of 2275cc one make mini. We have Monare Vanikasuriya, Samita Pereira, Nishad Dialvis, Neil Veerasinghe, Dishma Sankalana, Saman Hemanta Kumara, Tiran Pereira, Ajit Kirti and Tarun Pereira. So there are plenty of drivers in this 1225cc class with a lot of experience. We can see Ajit Kirti, Neil Veerasinghe, Kiran Pereira, Nishad Dialvis. So there are plenty of drivers with a lot of experience behind them, especially running the minis and in this class 1275cc. So for those of you who have just tuned into the Nippon Paint Katukurunda Championships 2023 organized by the Sri Lanka Automobile Sports with the assistance of all 10 affiliated clubs in Sri Lanka. So not forgetting the President of Sri Lanka, Asha Hamim, who has really done well in bringing forward for the third consecutive year at Katukurunda. So his vision, he has made it happen. So congratulations to SLAS, especially driven by Asha Hamim, for his thought and the vision of doing Katukurunda back-to-back, which he has succeeded in style. So all eyes on this event. SLH cars of 1775cc, officials and the grid girls moving out, all set. And I think we have Tiran Pereira on 133 on pole.
තරගය ආරම්භ කරන්න සියල්ල සූදානම් ආරම්භක සංඥාව ලැබෙන සෙක් ධාවකයන් පෙළ ගැස්වේ රථ 7ක් තරග වට 8ක් 1275 cc දක්වා වන one make mini cars මෙන්න ආරම්භක සංඥාව ලැබෙන්න නියමිතයි ලැබූ සැනින් තරගකරුවන් ලබා ගන්නවා ආරම්භයේ උත්සාහ කරන්නේ ඉදිරියට આવොත් තරග කිරීම ලේසි ඒ වාසිය ලබා ගන්න උත්සාහ කරන්නේ මෙන්න එකම හැඩේ කුඩා ප්‍රමාණයේ මොටර රථ අංක 61කින් නීල් වීරසිංහ නැවතත් පළමු තරගයේදීත් නීල් වීරසිංහට යම් අනතුරකට මුහුණ දෙන්න සිද්ධ වුණා තරගයේ ඉදිරිය ලබාගෙන සිටියේදීත් නැවත දැන්
Yeah, Manjula, I think it's not the day for Neil Veerasinghe, though he's an experience, but you have your days. So luck is not in his favor today. We saw him even at the first race. He did pretty well. Ultimately ended up in 5th position. So just at the start line, we have seen Neil Veerasinghe moving out of the track. So this is a part and parcel of this sport.
සෙසු ධාවකයන් තමන්ගේ හැඩයට රථයේ අනතුරක් වුණාට ධාවන පතේ ඉදිරිය පැහැදිලි කොළ පැහැති දජ සංඥා කරනවා ධාවන පතේ පැහැදිලි බව ගෝස්නෙක් කලාපයට අවතීර්ණේ අංක 133න් තිරාන් පෙරේරා ඉදිරියෙන් අංක 114න් දිෂ්ම සංකලන අංක 70න් තුන්වැන්නා නිෂාද් ඩියල්විස් තරගකරුවන් තිදෙනා සමග සෙසු පෙළගැස්ම මෙන්න ඉදිරිය තනි රේඛාවක රථ 7ක් නැවතත් කෙටි දිගු ධාවන කලාපයෙන් කොබ්ස් කෝනර් පසු කරමින් මීටර 175ක් කොබ්ස් කෝනර් මීටර 200කට අඩු දුරක් ඉන්න අනතුරුව හැකියාව ලැබෙනවා දිගුදාවන කලාපයට අවතීර්ණය ලබා ගන්න. මේ ඔබ දකින්නේ ඔවුන් වේගය වැඩි කරගනිමින් තමන්ගේ තරග විලාසය ඉදිරියට රැගෙන යන හැඩ.
On the main straight of 800 meters, all competitors pushing their pedals to the metal to see what best they can achieve. So still it's Tiran Pura in the lead. With number 70 Nishad Yalvis, Dishma Sankalana. Well, there's a change in positions. We have seen Dishma coming into the lead with Tiran following in second place, and in third place is Nishad. Changing the place,
තරගකරුවන්ගේ ස්ථාන අතර වෙනසක් අංක 114 ඉදිරියට දිශ්ම සංකලන අංක 133 තිරාන් පෙරේරා දෙවැන්නා ලෙස දැන් උත්සාහ කරනවා අංක 133 තිරාන් පෙරේරා දකුණු පසින් වේගය වැඩි කරමින් එය සාර්ථක වන්නේ නැහැ. දිශාන් ඔහු ලබාගත් ස්ථානයේ ආකාරයෙන්ම ඉදිරියටම පවත්වාගෙන යන්න ඉඩ ලබා ගන්නවා. පසුපස උත්සාහය සාර්ථක නොවීම. දකුණු පසින් උත්සාහ කරනවා ගෝස්නෙක් කලාපයට අවතීර්ණ වද්දී එතන 133 නැවතත් තිරාන් පෙරේරා ඉදිරියට පසුපසට දිශ්ම සංකලන ඔවුන් දෙදෙනා තරගය තුළ ඔවුන් දෙදෙනාගේ තරගයක් නිර්මාණය කරගන්නවා. වමෙන් දකුණෙන් කොප්ස්කෝන එක පැත්තකින් ගූස්නෙක් කලාපය මේ අවස්ථා දෙක ඔවුන් පාවිච්චි කරනවා. ගූස්නෙක් කලාපයට නැවත 114 පසුපසින් උත්සාහ කරනවා දිශ්ම නැවතත් ඉදිරියට තිරාන් පසු කරන්න දකුණු පසින් හැකියාව ලැබෙයිද නැවතත් ඒ අවස්ථාවක් කරගන්නවා. දෙදෙනාම එක හා සමාන වේගයකින් ධාවනයේ දෙන්නේ.
Very close battle between Tiran and Dishma Sankalana. All eyes on the first and second. They change positions from every lap. And now with Dishma once again on the lead with Tiran following. And not forgetting Nishad Alves also. You can see them in this on screen. Nishad Alves. Competition number 70. So it's still, again there's a change. We can see Tiran Pereira holding back to his position in the lead with Dishma Sankalna in second place and Nishad Alves in third place. So it's going to, wow, there had been a slight, oh that's too bad to see. I think it's time for you to take over, Andrew.
And there we go, a lovely racing incident as usual with the finish. That was, I think, was that number 133. So he ran, Tiran came actually quite wide from the main straight, as you can see. And what happens here is, see, he cuts in, yeah, he basically just loses his front. And then Dishma had nowhere to go. I mean, you have no choice. His front left hit the front right of Dishma, and that was the end of the wheel. So, I mean, that's a yellow flag down there. I don't think they're going to do anything else because if the car's off the racing line, they're not going to hold up the race. But there's extensive damage on Dishma's front left as well. But I don't think it's going to be too bad for him if he can just maintain his line right now because there's only one lap more to go. But it's interesting. So now you might see number 2 and number 3 try to close in. That would be Nishat and Saman. Yep, and that is Nishat in third position at the moment. So it's yeah, I mean, he's not going to be able to try anything crazy at the moment. He'll have to make sure that his car is perfectly fine. He'll just hold his racing line, clip the apex on the left, clip the apex on the right, go into the S now quite clean. He can't do anything too crazy. And hopefully make it back home onto the main straight and take the checkered flag in the lap or so.
Yeah, Andrew, I think it's unfortunate for Tiran Pereira. I mean, such a good race, and even for the spectators who have been watching it live, as well as all those who have been watching it live on TV, though, they would have really enjoyed this race. But unfortunate, though, this is a part and parcel of this game.
True, and I think what also happened to him was when he come in wide, especially off the main straight, there is a chance if you don't get the line right, you're going to oversteer. And I think he tried to correct it a bit too much there, and what he did was he basically went right across from the left to the right on the end of the goose. So it's an accident. I mean, it's a mistake, but unfortunately, that mistake is going to cost him the race. And it was Dishma who was right there behind. I mean, he took a bit of a hit, but his car seems to be perfectly okay to go on to this final lap and take the checkered flag.
And also, Andrew, don't you think how well you prepare your car and how well you are prepared for yourself? But luck also should be in your favor on that particular day.
100%. I mean, when it comes to racing, there is definitely an element of knowing your track, be prepared for it, but also luck, and especially on circuits such as Katukurunda, where you have two main straights. So you technically have three corners that you need to get through smartly. So it's a balance of how do you push it, do you get your line right, how much do you want the person behind you to be behind you. What happens a lot is I think the drivers tend to be like, okay, I need to get a 2-3 car lead going into the goose, but technically they don't. If you can hold your line into the goose and you have a good exit out of the S onto the hanger straight, I mean, that's good enough. And you know, it's a simple thing, but a lot of what happens is under pressure when you have someone behind you, you want to push the car, push yourself, and sometimes mistakes happen. And that's exactly what happened to Tiran. And that is the checkered flag. No, there's one more lap. Sorry, my apologies. There's one more lap to go. But the pack is closing in. I mean, I don't think they're going to be able to catch Dishma at the moment. But definitely 3, 4, and second, 3rd, and 4th have closed in. So let's hope that Dishma can not maintain his line, don't do anything too silly, and take the flag.
And not forgetting Neil Weerasinghe is back in 4th place.
I know. I mean, Neil is a stalwart of the minis. He's got so much experience when it comes to this track, and he's had one of those off days. I mean, he really has. But to be back in 4th after the little slam that he had, I mean, kudos to him. Who knows? Maybe he'll get into 3rd in a bit if he can hold his line here and push on the main straight. I mean, we've seen crazier things happen at Katukurunda, to be honest.
සියලු සිදුවීම් මැද ඇහැට දකින තරගකාරී රූප ඒ අතර තරග ජයග්‍රහණ ප්‍රේක්ෂකයින්ට තරගයේ ස්ථාන වෙනස් වෙමින් නරඹන්න තිබුණු අවස්ථාවක් අහිමි වෙනවා. දිශ්ම දැන් ඉදිරියේ හුදකලා සටනක අංක 114න් දිශ්ම සංකලන අවසන් තරග වටේ තරගය නිමා කරන්න සූදානම්. අංක 70න් දෙවැන්නා නිෂාද් ඩියල්විස්, තුන්වැන්නා අංක 43න් සමන් හේමන්ත කුමාර.
I mean, like we said, Neil is closing in. This might be a very interesting final little surge. He's going to try diving. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. He dived in on the inside and he's going to take it beautifully into Cox. Neil has so much experience when it comes to this track, and he really knows how to get the best out of that Mini. Now let's see if he can just hold the line and not allow the place back. I think he should be okay. The key here is to hold off, break the slipstream, because as long as he's got the competitor on the outside here, he has the inside line. This is where the problem is. See, he didn't get a good exit, and now he had Saman beautifully get the slipstream, take him on the main straight, and now Saman has the advantage coming into Gooseneck. It's a tough one. I think the battle here will be Neil again, getting a good entry, getting a good exit, and then trying to get the position on the main, on the hanger straight. Just close in, just stay close to Saman here. All he has to do is stop it beautifully, take the apex on the left-hander, get a good line into S, so that his exit onto the hanger straight is perfect, because you only have 300 meters to the checkered flag. So as long as he gets a good entry here, he's close enough. Yes, now watch. He can get the slipstream. He's going to be right behind Saman. Let's see. Can he hold it? He's going to dive in on the right-hand side. No, I don't think he has enough. Oh, it was a close race, but brilliant drive from them. Brilliant drive from Neil to come back from where he was to 4th. Great drive by Saman to hold off Neil in 3rd. A beautiful drive by Nishat in 2nd, and Dishma managed to hold it all the way with the little damage that he had to the end. That, you know, the mini classes never disappoint, do they? Honestly, it's one of my favorite events to watch.
ඒ සියල්ල සමග තරගයේ ප්‍රතිඵලය දිශ්ම තරගය ජයග්‍රහණය කරන්නේ අංක 114. නීල් වීරසිංහ උත්සාහ කරා ඔහුට පළමු අවස්ථාවේදීම තරගය අතහැරෙන්න හේතු තිබුණත් ඔහු අවසානයේ අවසන් තරගකරුවන් 4 දෙනා අතර සටන් කරලා තරග කරලා තුන්වැන්නා ලෙස නිමාවට පත් කරන්න තිබුණු අවස්ථාව ඔහු අතින් ගිලිහුණා. දිශ්ම, නිෂාද්, සමන්, නීල්, සමිත 5 දෙනා තරගයේ මුලින්ම නිමාවට පත් කළා. මේ තරගයේ විශේෂ අවස්ථා රත 7ක් තරගයට ආරම්භය ලබා ගන්නවා. ආරම්භය සාර්ථකයි. ආරම්භයේදීම මුලින්ම නිල් වීරසිංහට සිදු වෙනවා ධාවන පතේ නිවතට. ඔහු නැවතත් ධාවන පතේට අවතීර්ණ වෙනවා. ඉන් අනතුරුව තරගය දිශ්ම සමග තිරාන් අතර ඔවුන් දෙදෙන අවස්ථා කිහිපයකදීම ප්‍රථම දෙවන ස්ථාන වුවමාරු කර ගන්නවා අපි දකින්නේ. නමුත් ඔවුන් දෙදෙනා කරට කර සටන මෙන්න අවසානයේ තිරාන් පෙරේරාට තරගයෙන් ඉවත්වන්න සිදු වෙනවා. ඔහුගේ ඉදිරිපස දකුණු රෝදය රථයෙන් ඉවත් වීමත් සමග ඔහුට සිදු වෙනවා තරගයෙන් ඉවත්වන්න. මේ ඒ අවාසනාවන්ත මොහොත. මේ නීල් උත්සාහ කරනවා තරගයක් ලබා දෙන්න නීල් වීරසිංහ. එක අවස්ථාවක ඔහුට හැකියාව ලැබෙනවා. නමුත් තුන්වෙනි ස්ථානයේ ඔහුට රඳව ගන්න ලැබෙන්නේ මිනිත්තුවක් පමණ කාලයක්. අවසානයේ තරගයේ නිමාවට පත්වද්දී දිශ්ම සංකලන තරගයේ ජයග්‍රාහකයා.